Welcome to Quality Metal Carports. This is Gabriel. Today we are going to go over our 3D builder and how you can get set up with your own custom carport. First things first, we have to select which state you live in. So that way we're able to price it up correctly. So currently I'm in California. I'm going to convert my state. From here, right off the bat, we are created with our default structure. If you're not really familiar how to play around with this, you can go over here and we can see that there's different options. We have the carport, we have garages, we have a couple standard sizes with some standard dimensions for them. You can kind of click through and kind of feel what's right for you. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and use one of these carports. So let's say we want to start off with a standard carport. There you can choose a different size, so we can change the width to make it a little bit more wider. If you want to make it a little bit more longer as well, you can also do that. You can extend it from here. We can see the roof panel is currently going vertical. You can also change it to go horizontal. I prefer vertical just because there is a less likelihood of rain kind of seeping in. When you go horizontal, the rain kind of in between the panels and kind of drips a little bit more. So I'd definitely recommend going vertical. We can also change the leg height, make it taller. So if you have like an RV or a boat on a trailer that you want to like park, going higher might be your best course of action. We'll also change the pitch. We'll also change the gauge of your TV. So I would say 12 gauge is a little bit more thicker and a little bit more sturdier than 14 gauge. But if you want to save on cost, then 14 might be where you want to be. From here, we can also add lean-tos, which are going to be attachments. And you can see right there, if I add one to the left, we can definitely make that higher. Let's go a little higher. So let's do that. We can also add one to the right. You can adjust that height as well right here. So let's say we want that to be higher as well. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and remove the lean-tos. We can also add it to your front or your back as well. So if you wanted the structure to be fully wrapped around, you could definitely do that. But for right now, let's go ahead and just leave it like that. So we notice right here, we have the paneling on the side. We can go all the way down. We can just leave it one panel strip. We can do two panels or 3/4 enclosed. So right here, we have the option to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this closed. On the left wall, I'm going to do the quarters closed, so that way you can see that partially closed and not all the way. We can definitely change that to fully enclosed if you want that. So you have your carport right here. We can also change your color for your carport. So right here, we can see the roof color. Let's say I wanted this blue. You can definitely do that. And then from the wall color, let's say I wanted this gray color, or you can go like this blue, gray, maybe something like this. And then you also have your trim color that's going to be the edge. I'm going to change that to be that same blue. So we'll do something like this. From here, let us go to our doors and windows. We can adjust your doors and windows. So for example, let's say you wanted to add, you have this little door here right at the bat. It comes at 6x6. You can adjust this size to make it bigger or smaller, depending on however. So you can also click and drag it left or right. So let's say you wanted one right there, one right here. You can definitely do that. You can also add a walk-in door if you wanted to, or windows. Or if you just wanted the window frame out, you can definitely do that as well. From there, you'll also have other options. These options would be, I think, upgrade. So if you wanted to upgrade your current panels, so by default, we make everything with 29 gauge panels. They're durable, but 26 is a little bit more durable. So we can definitely get you set up with that if that's the way you wanted to go. We can also do color screws. We can also upgrade to mobile home anchors instead of our out-of-the-box anchors that we do use. Yeah, so these are some extra options we wanted to go through. We can also change out your installation surface. That way you can see like, hey, this is what it's going to look like on grass or asphalt or gravel. So if you want to get a better understanding of what that's going to look like. From here, you can also, I think your measurement. So if you wanted to see a measurement, how high it is, how tall it is, you can click on this bar over here. If you wanted to see it with a background, Let's go ahead and add a little background so you can see what that looks like. From here, I am just going to go ahead and finish this up. I'm going to turn off this measurement and save this quote. From here, I'm going to prompt you to put in your information. That way we can reach out to you with your estimate. Yeah. If you have any questions, you feel free to hit that contact form and let us know. But if you do decide to go through with an estimate, one of our sales reps should reach out to you pretty soon. But yeah, thanks for watching.